Hello people, I have an unboxing. I did a trade with Bally Jesus, friendly guy. While I unbox this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the coffee in the description of the video. If you support my coffee, I will start making thumbnails. my friend was giving me so much shit because one of my thumbnails has I'm like mid blink, and I'm just like, listen, I do this on the side for fun. I don't make, there's no support for this currently. So when you do daily uploads, it just starts to become really time consuming, and I would wish that YouTube would let you scroll through your video and just take a frame. That said, though, YouTube thrives off of having real clickbaity thumbnails. I don't know. It just, like, the more you put into it, the more time it just starts to consume. Okay, hello. Ooh, he was thorough with packing this. He taped it to the box. Alright, come on. In this box is a Balisong that I don't know much about. Fuck that. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that packing material in there. I don't know much about this Balisong, but what we have here is this nice Maxace knives company. And here, let me just close the Kraken. We have spare hardware. Ooh. And some scales and a trainer blade for, and a latch for, let's go put the trainer blade back in, the Maxace Shi. This is the titanium Shi, and it is a bearings Balisong that is quite neutral. Wait, this is actually pretty cool. Huh. Handle gap is a little tight. Hold on. First things first, let's look at this. We have a cool laser edge blade. We have these laser etched handles. Normally when you look up the Shi, it has like these inlays that are like carbon fiber. This one doesn't. It also has these spacers that add weight. And there's another set because as you can see here, I only have one pair of screws in the back because the spacers are only on here, but you can put more spacers here for more handle bias. It also comes with a latch. Oh, no wonder why the handle gap's so tight. It's because it has a latch and a fuck ton of spare hardware. Now, if you noticed, bearings. It's a bearings knife, tang pins, and it's really pretty. How does she flip? Well, first, how does she weigh? This is... What? No way. 4.34? It feels so much lighter than that. It feels... Oh, hold on. It feels lighter than the Kraken? She flips pretty smoothly. Fans pretty neutrally. Slight handle bias. Doesn't feel particularly... Oh, that is sharp! What the fuck? I forgot to do a sharpness test. That is sharp as balls. When you're flipping new knives, careful as hell. Cause otherwise you're gonna get nicked and then you'll be like, oh shit. Okay. Alright, that's the last of my band-aids on my desk. If I do get cut again, I'm gonna have to pause the video and record. Alright, well that's a reminder of a sharpness test. That is sharp. Just glides across my fingernail and leaves a pretty deep groove. Wow. Alright. Gotta be careful with this. Alright. So what's interesting is that there's no like jimping exactly. Oh no, that's actually not true. There's a ton of jimping here, but it's just not up here. And it's kind of hard to see. And then you have jimping on the spacers, but it's just like really high up. It is a sandwich knife, so like the grip isn't as big of a deal. Um, I also find that, ooh, oh my god, this is a sharp knife. There are grooves along here. This makes, it's not actually that comfortable. It's grip. It's not comfortable. Oh my god. That was such a prick. And yeah, here we have MC Studio logo here, if it'll show. Let's see. Yeah, you'll see a little. There it is. Midnight Cat, I assume. And then you have the Maxace logo up here. I think that's the Maxace logo. M390. Blade steel. Sorry. So my initial impressions of this are, it flips pretty good, but also like, it's on bearings, so it's like really smooth. A lot of people just hate on bearings, which is partially why I was hesitant to trade for this, because I was like, if I don't like this, I'm gonna have a hard time moving it, yada yada yada. But it's like fine. The Shi is not in production anymore, so it's hard to like find nowadays. It looks really pretty, I will say that. Can't really say that this is necessarily in high demand because, well, I haven't really heard of it. Also, when he said Tai Shi, I thought the Balisong was called Tai Shi, but no, it's the Shi Titanium. Fuck! God damn, she's sharp. Anyways, this Balisong is one that I have not heard. Sorry, it's not one that I've heard too much about. So Maxace, I hear, is, I don't know. Maxace has like a sort of like middling reputation, or like the Serpent Striker V3 is like a light budget Balisong. It is on bearings. Some people like the Petrol, it seems. There's also, I think, like the Obsidian. I don't know. They're also Chinese made. But god fucking damn, do they make a sharp knife. I hear M390 is blade steel that is able to retain sharpness like crazy. I find that doing twirls here, you're actually like gripping right on this sort of jimping spot here. I'm so scared. I'm so fucking scared. Oh my god, this knife is terrifying. Oh my god. Also, like, I have a bunch of small nicks on my finger, and last night I was making dinner and I squeezed some lemon, and oh my god, it hurt like hell. Ah! I'm so scared of this Balisong. This Balisong is like one of the sharpest knives I've flipped. So, my initial impressions are, they're fine. Like, nothing against this. I find that the Balisong is not the most comfortable to flip, but it's cool, and I might try and move this on the market. We'll see. It flips fine. I think the momentum, oh my god, I was so scared. The momentum and rollovers is like, because it's neutral, it's not like, ladder's fine too. This flips really nicely, I guess, but not in a exceptional way particularly. It's like a neutral Balisong. It's on bearings, so you know it rolls, but like the bearings feel very smooth. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel particularly rolly like how the Tally Z can feel. These bearings are clean. Very, very minimal play as well. And I think honestly the best thing this Balisong has going for is this look. Um, I don't know what the situation is with these handles, considering that like originally, like if you look at the Shi, there are some like these inlays on the faces that are carbon fiber. This has none of that. Um, and these screw holes here are actually just a little uncomfortable with no screws in, but you can't screw in. You can't just put in screws with nothing else. So I just gotta deal with that. I don't know. I think this Balisong is pretty neat, albeit fucking terrifying, and it's quite a looker, but not like. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this. We'll see. I think partially just because I don't find the grip very comfortable with these grooves. Like these grooves on the handle are just not the most comfortable. And therefore, like, I don't feel super incentivized to be like, oh, this fans so amazingly. Fans nicely, don't get me wrong. But it, like, you know, when I want to just like dick around and get some work done or whatever the fuck, or I'm just hanging out on my computer or watching TV and I just want to flip something because of fuck because of how sharp it is and how not super comfortable. Damn, these cuts are so clean that like I don't even bleed. It's like a scalpel. I swear to God. Holy pharmaceutical companies. Golly gee willikers. The American healthcare system. Fuck. This knife is terrifying. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let this run through. But essentially, the Maxace Shi, I want to say retails for like $350, albeit it hasn't been in production for a while. This Maxace Shi is also one that I cannot find online. The standard Shi, again, titanium, carbon fiber inlays, and doesn't have like blades that are, you know, nice and engraved like this. And like part of me is like, oh, would I switch to the trainer blade? I don't know. I usually don't switch to trainer blades unless it's like I want to just run it as a trainer. And I think this blade looks too nice to want to fuck around with. Albeit it is bearings, so it's probably not too much of an issue to swap out. I don't think bearings have washers in general. So is this worth 350? I guess it's Chinese made. I could theoretically see this being like less than 300, but on the secondhand market, it's hard to say. Um, Originally this was listed at like 4 something, partially because I guess it's like rarer and it looks really pretty. I don't know if Bally Jesus himself did these mods, but it's a fucking pretty knife. And if you wanted to EDC a knife, you know, you want it to be like, you know, it has latch opportunities. It's so fucking sharp, so you can cut whatever the fuck you need to cut. And as far as flipping goes, it flips pretty well. But a lot of people in the community are bitches, and they don't like bearings because, I don't know, it's not exactly how I want the thing. It's good. These tang pins are real beefy, so I'm not really worried about, you know, the tolerances, and obviously it is latch appropriate, so like you can give it a little squeeze. So the Tai Chi, is it worth it? I'm giving it like a. I think there are things in the price range that are maybe better as flippers, but as far as the quality of what I'm holding in my hand is, it's a good quality product. I just wish it was a little bit more comfortable to hold. Um, and honestly, it's mostly just that. It's mostly just the comfort level. Um, Perhaps I will try with more spacers in the handles, but I might not because I prefer neutral balance anyways. Might help with rollovers, but it is bearing, so honestly the momentum stuff isn't as big of a deal because it does smoothly move, but you do have to, you know, you still need to give it the momentum that it needs. Thankfully, again, this cut was so clean that I haven't actually bled anywhere. It's just like, ooh. Anyways, uh, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the Shi. Have you flipped a Shi before? Do you have any thoughts? Um, what's the deal with the carbon fiber inlays, if you know? And I guess, what are your thoughts on other Maxace Balisongs? Because I flipped the Serpent Striker V3, but that's about it. And I think that one was like, it's fine. I had fun with it, but it wasn't like a keeper. I'm not sure this is a keeper either, but let me know your thoughts. If you want this, I might sell it. Anyways, happy flipping. Stay safe. I might put tape on this. Holy shit.